Coming up next on Giants Chronicles Podcast Live, we're talking Giants free agent additions and what I could see them doing in the rest of free agency. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Giants Chronicles Live. Today was the first day of tampering period where teams could negotiate with players and come to agreement on contracts. So, of course, today kicked off free agency, and we have a lot to get to. So the Giants actually just made a move just over an hour ago, to sign Bobby Okereke from the Indianapolis Colts. So, pretty good signing. It was looked at as one of the best free agent linebackers on the market. He was, I believe, a top 100 free agent. I think he was 78, 76, somewhere around there. So good signing by the Giants. And I can't wait to see how he does on the field. It's a 4-year, $40 million deal, $22 million guaranteed. So obviously, it's a good deal for the Giants, and they get their free agent linebacker that they were looking for all day. If we're being honest, you had people like David Long, Tremaine Edmonds. A lot of people want him being signed. So instead, the Giants got someone that maybe we didn't talk about enough, but he was looked at as one of the best free agent linebackers. And, of course, that is something you want. We want our team, the Giants, to invest in. So I am going to put the link in the description. So you guys can come in via the link. Saving changes. We're live. But yeah, if you guys want to come in, talk about it. We signed, like I was mentioning, Bobby Okereke. It's a 4-year, $40 million deal, $22 million guaranteed. So it'll be very interesting to see. I know I looked at, I took a overlook of him before I came on. 151 tackles this past year. Again, he started 16 games this past year, and I believe he started 16 games the year before as well. So he's been a solid linebacker for the Colts the past couple of years. He has starting experience. I mean, he's a tackling machine. Kind of reminds me of the Blake Martinez deal. If you guys are Giants fans remember, when we signed Blake Martinez to the 4-year, I believe it was a 4-year deal. So very, very good pickup by the Giants. I mean, Giants fans were going at Joe Schoen all day, wanting him to make a move. And honestly, I knew that the move was going to come in the PM for the past couple years. The move has always come later at night, not necessarily during the day. So I'm assuming that Joe Schoen was just working it out all day, and he got the guy. I'm sure Wink was a big part of picking, his linebacker he wanted to start, and I'm sure Wink contributed to the decision to eventually pick up Bobby O'Hara. But again, if you guys want to come in, join the show, I'll be happy to talk to you guys about the deal. Wow, Patrick Peterson got a 2-year, $14 million deal. That's pretty crazy. I mean, I don't know. I would have never paid him that much. But a good sign by the Giants. People are telling me like he's overpaid. Well, I mean, seriously, guys, it's kind of what free agency is overpaying Central. It's not like we paid Termaine Edmonds $18 million per year. So very, very good pickup. And Giants fans, I want to stress this. If we go into tomorrow and Joe Schoen doesn't make a move tomorrow, don't cry about it. I mean, I cannot emphasize it enough. Please do not come in DMs, be on Twitter complaining that Joe Schoen isn't making a move. He just spent a lot of cap on a linebacker. I'm not saying we don't have money still, but he just spent money on a linebacker and a defensive tackle today. We didn't get to the defensive tackle news. We signed Tampa Bay defensive tackle. Let me get the name. Defensive tackle Rakeem Nunez Roches. I believe the details just came out about the contract, so let me pull those up real quick. And we also re-signed Matt Breida today. So, I'm trying to find the contract details on. So it's a 3-year, $12 million deal for Roches from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's been with them the past 2 years. He's been a good run stopper, not so much of a presence in the pass rush game, but Joe Schoen emphasized he wanted that rotational defensive line player, and I think we got it in him. So it'll be very interesting to see what the rest of the moves Joe Schoen does in the draft and stuff like that. Let me pin the comment link to join the show is in description. Yeah, so I want you guys to come in, whether you're a fan of the Giants or you're a fan of another team. I'd be happy to talk to you guys about that team. Very, very productive first day of free agency. Not every team made moves, so if you're a fan of a team that didn't necessarily make a move, still come in. I want to hear what your thoughts are on them not making a move, and of course, hear what your thoughts are on that. So, yeah, but tomorrow I expect the Giants not to make a big signing. I think they'll make a couple of signings possibly, but no big signing. Just because Joe Schoen has said in the past, I'm gonna make moves and I'm gonna supplement. I'm gonna draft well. I'm gonna supplement through free agency. Supplementing, kind of means you're going to supplement in players, for those. So, and Panthers signed former Bengals safety Von Bell today to a 3-year, $22 million deal with $13 million guarantee. That's a good range of what Julian Love should be in. So that's around $7 million per year. So I could see Schoen doing that. Again, the Giants still can create a lot of cap. They can, restructure Leonard Williams' contract, redo it, restructure, extend it, whatever, get that cap number down. You can't have him playing on that $32 million cap hit. You can extend Dexter Lawrence, have a low year one cap hit. So there's a lot of things you can do with the cap to still get cap. it'll be very interesting to see what they do there. But guys, again, please join the show. Link is in the description, as I said, as I have pinned and all that. I'm gonna post on my Instagram. So Next Gen Stats just posted. Bobby Okereke was tested often in 2022, facing the most targets of any linebacker. Okereke held his ground, allowing negative 2.3 receptions over expected and 5.9 yards per target. So he's a pretty good pass coverage. You want that from your linebackers, especially in a one-on-one coverage scheme like Wink Martindale does. Probably something that Wink liked about him and why he picked him to be his linebacker. But yeah, if you guys want to come on the show, just click the link. Really wanted to do this show because I found out a way that we could do a live show like this. So, and you guys could join. Obviously, that's like my favorite part of live shows. You can join in. So if you guys want to click that link in the description. So if you don't know how to get the description, you go into YouTube, you click the title, and then you click the link, which should be there. Yeah, it is. It's in the description. It works and everything. So if you guys want to join the show, please come on in and we'll talk your team. Whatever team you please come on right in. And we'll do this tomorrow night again, assuming the Giants do sign someone. Of course, they may not. It's all depending on what Joe Schoen does. It could be a couple vet minimum players. This could be the only big pickup. Every year Joe Schoen said he's going to have a couple big pickups, and this might just be the one this year. We don't know. There's obviously players like OBJ still on the market. Mike Gesicki, Irv Smith Jr., who I know the Giants have expressed interest in. So very interesting to see if possibly they go after one of those tomorrow, maybe Irv Smith Jr. Again, I keep bringing that up because Jordan Renan said he heard at the combine that was a possibility for the Giants. So very interesting to see how that plans out. But we'll see. We'll see. It's all subject to change. Live shows can't really plan them. They kind of just pop up. Like this one, I had kind of planned. I was going to do it all day. Whether we did make a move or not, because obviously this is the first day of free agency. So, you don't always make a move on the first day of free agency. We're gonna just wait on some people to join the show. Yeah, so overall, guys, I think this deal was a good deal for both sides. He was expected to have a higher market on the linebacker market. Of course, you have players like TJ Edwards also sign contracts today. And so you might look at that contract and be like, if he got paid this, he should have got paid less. Well, it did come out that TJ Edwards did take a bit lower of a pay just because of the fact that he's from the Chicago area. So I think that's really important to note. That's kind of important that's important details. So I was definitely kind of like a hometown discount kind of thing for him. But, it'll be very interesting to see. With that, we're going to take a short break and then we'll come back. Hopefully we have some people to join the show. What's going on, everybody? We're back, and we are going to talk more free agency. So now we're going to talk kind of stuff around the NFL. So let's talk about it. So there were a bunch of moves across the NFL. I don't know if we have all of them, but we have most of them. So I believe it was this morning. The Falcons trade for tight end Jonnu Smith. Interesting trade. It was revealed that he wasn't going to get cut a couple weeks ago. So, the Patriots still get rid of him, but they get in return a 7th-round pick. Then you had, of course, a couple days ago, you had Jalen Ramsey getting the contract. So, of course, or the trade to Miami. You had the Falcons extend their guard Chris Linderstorm. He got a 5-year, $105 million contract. So I believe that's one of the highest paid guards in the NFL right now. Calais Campbell got released. That's a name to watch. Wink Martindale, of course, comes from Buffalo. I believe it was reported that he does love Calais Campbell. When he was there, he gave Calais Campbell a lot of props. So it could be an interesting reunion of Wink Martindale and Calais Campbell. Money has to match up. I don't know how much he would be asking for. I don't know what his market is. Of course, he just got released today, so there's not a kind of a market value out yet. Jason Kelce with the Eagles is returning for 2023. Broncos signed Jarrett Stidham, which is interesting. So if something happens with Russ, if he has a down year again, you can always go to Jarrett Stidham, who started this past year for the Raiders a couple games, and he looked actually pretty decent. So it'd be very interesting to see. I thought he would stay with the Raiders and re-sign, but I guess not. 49ers signed Javon Hargrave. That defense just keeps getting better. I mean, they keep bulking up. That D-line is ridiculous. Should not be legal, but it is. And they signed him to a 4-year, $84 million deal. Pretty big contract, I am not going to lie. Broncos signed Mike McGlinchey. The Broncos are making a lot of moves today. I didn't expect them to, just because I don't know. Actually, I don't know what their money situation is, but they Broncos signed Mike McGlinchey, one of the best tackles on the market by far. So they're bulking up that O-line today. Raiders signed Jimmy Garoppolo to be their starting quarterback for the 2023 year. Actually, it's a 3-year deal. I believe it's around $23 million per year. So pretty good deal for Jimmy. And, it's $34 guaranteed. So I believe there should be like an out after 2 years. They want to get out of it. Mike White signed with the Dolphins, another quarterback that could, step in if Tua has an injury concern again this year. Of course, unfortunate injuries last year for him, but you hope that doesn't happen to him again. Panthers signed Von Bell. We were talking about that earlier, kind of something to gauge Julian Love's value, and it's around $7 million per year, so probably Julian Love's value as well. This upset a lot of Giants fans. This move, Bears signed Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker from the Bills. I mean, it's a 4-year, $72 million per year, $18 million per year, or $72 million deal. It comes out to like $18 million per year. Giants were never going to spend that much on a linebacker. Obviously, the Bears are in great cap position, so they kind of just went crazy and spent a lot today. But I'm hoping that I'm hoping that Bobby O'Hara works out just as well as Tremaine Edmonds does in Chicago. But that was just kind of an unrealistic option for the Giants, and I tried to help you guys. I tried to point that out as much as possible. The Falcons signed Jesse Bates to a big contract. It comes the 4th highest paid safety in NFL history. 4-year, $64 million deal. Thought it would be a longer term contract, but I guess not. So they signed cornerback Patrick Pearson. We were talking about that earlier. 49ers signed Sam Darnold to someone that can come and compete with Brock Purdy. And Trey Lance, of course. So that is the recap of and of course, as I mentioned, our deals in the beginning of the podcast. So obviously that's kind of like the big deals this morning. I woke up to terrible news that we re-signed Jamie Gilliland. Don't know why. If I'm being honest, I don't really understand why we re-signed him. I thought he was really inaccurate this past year. But we'll see what happens. But of course, Patriots. Oh, sorry. I thought we had some breaking news. We did not. Just people tweeting about irrelevant things. But click the link in the description, guys, and that should take you right to the StreamYard. Hit allow mic, and you guys come in, talk to me about your teams. I'm really excited to hear from you guys if you want to join and talk about it. I know it's kind of like it's like an odd time to go live. I didn't really like put it out there that much, so thank you for coming on short notice. You know. Trying to see if we have any more news. The Bears were apparently in on Okirike, or I think it's Okirike or Kirike. I think that's what it is. Okirike. I guess Joe Shane is going to address the rest of the roster improvements in the draft. I think he'll still go out. I think he'll get a tight end. Or as I highlighted earlier, Smith Jr. is an option. He is rumored to the Giants. He's a Minnesota tight end. Had the connection with Brian Dable in Alabama. I believe he's been in the NFL for just a couple years. Possibly could sign him. He would be a cheaper kind of target, and good in a pass catching tight end kind of thing. And also, of course, OBJ. Obviously, Joe Shea and Brian Dable like him. They wouldn't devote so much time. They sent our wide receivers coach out to see his workout with a director of player personnel, I believe. Don't know exactly who it was, but it was a director of player personnel. So, obviously they're going to be interested in that market. Don't know. The wide receiver market's really weird right now. No dominoes have fell in that market so far. Expecting that to kind of happen tomorrow. So you have a Jacoby Myers, OBJ, Darius Slayton is one of the top ones. So those I expect those dominoes to fall tomorrow. Very interesting what happens there. I expect the Giants to be in with OBJ until the end. But listen, I mean, I like Twitter, refreshing Twitter every like minute is getting like pretty crazy. But yeah, click this link in description. Two players still watching to be traded: DeAndre Hopkins and Brandon Cooks. Maybe the Giants could look at that. I think I expected Jerry Jeudy trade. Jerry Jeudy, I mean, it's not out of the question. The Giants were heavily interested in the fall and up into the trade deadline. It's just a matter. I think Denver wants like a first-round pick for him right now, and the Giants aren't going to do that. They're not going to trade a first-round pick for Jerry. I think if we package maybe a second. Oh, we have Dash, who's about to join us. Dash is going to join us in the show just in a couple minutes. Follow my thought about Jerry Jeudy. Dash, you could just stick around real quick. Yeah, so Jerry G. I mean, if the price is right, I think the Giants will do it. I think a second rounder and a fourth rounder, or a second rounder and fifth rounder, some sort of package like that, a second round pick and a late round pick. If they take that, I think we'll do it. It'd be very interesting to see. I don't know exactly the details of his contract, but I do know he's on a rookie contract, so probably around he's a first round draft pick, probably around like $4 million cap hit. So yeah. I'm pretty interested. But yeah, the Giants are definitely interested, and Denver is shopping him. So it'll be very interesting to see how those talks go. Dash, what's up, my guy? Dash, are you there?
Yes, I forgot to turn off my mic.
All right, Dash, what's up, man? How is Cowboys Paradise? How are we doing?
Honestly, I've again not seen the news that much lately. It's because of again school, but now since spring break is here, I have the chance to catch up.
Yeah.
But I did see that we recontract the Dak Prescott and Zach Martin, which is now available for $30 million.
I wanted to talk to you about that because this is not a shot, but you guys restructure that contract like every year, and every year that's just pushing money back the next like when you restructure a contract, most of the time you're pushing money into the future.
Mm-hmm.
And which is, of course, what you did with Dak Prescott. So my question for you is, what do you think about that move to just move money in the future? Because obviously you're going to have to take that cap hit the following year.
Yeah. Again, I'm not too good with money, so
yeah,
I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how to answer that question.
Yeah, no, I know. It's you know, did you guys make? I don't believe I saw any Cowboys moves today. I know I saw you. I saw you restructure Michael Gallup's contract, which is interesting.
We did.
Yep,
I
you
got.
did.
I
I
got
think.
kind of. I think I honestly I think I have now seen that because I think I remember young Kate posting about it. Uncle Gallup.
I'm gonna look it up to confirm because again it was probably just
Yeah,
something.
2 hours ago, the Dallas Cowboys just center wide receiver Michael Gallup's contract. Three
Yeah.
hours ago, 2 hours ago.
So
Yeah, okay.
obviously that saves you a couple million, but again, what is a position the Cowboys are targeting in free agency? If you know.
I do know that we are still trying to get OBJ or DeAndre Hopkins,
Yeah.
so that's one thing. The rest,
Yeah, sorry.
you can go. Yeah.
Interestingly enough, you guys did not
Yeah,
show
we
up
didn't.
to.
Yeah, I was. I don't know why, but
I I did see a report. Again I saw this is like all on Twitter, so it may or may not be inaccurate. But
yeah,
what's up, Awesome Sports? I did see that. You know how like yeah, your owner Jerry Jones was like really public about what was going on with OBJ on like the radio and stuff.
no, I've not.
So okay, so basically Jerry Jones, like he goes on the radio like every day or
Yeah,
whatever,
I do see that part. Yeah.
or every week during So
Yeah.
during the OBJ thing when he like did his visit, Dallas Mavericks game, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He went on radio and basically straight up said OBJ's not healthy, kind of like OBJ, and
Oh.
basically OBJ kind of like didn't like that because it was basically releasing like what happened during the visit. And of course,
Yeah.
OBJ, if you're someone who's like in OBJ situation and you're coming out that torn ACL, do you really want other owners coming out and saying what the medical reports show?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how accurate that is, but I wouldn't put it past OBJ. I think it's an interesting development. And again, you guys didn't even show up to his workout. So but like you said, I do think the Cowboys always are looking for more star power. So I'm sure that they will be in on DeAndre Hopkins, Brandon Cooks. I believe they were in on him during the deadline.
Hmm.
I believe they were just trying to get something with the cap figured out. They're trying to
Yeah.
tweak
I do
them.
know that we're trying to get like with Young K's post. He does like his breaking
Yeah,
news stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
With I see his post about like Leighton Van Der Esch, and I think, gosh, I gotta go check back. I know Leighton Van Der Esch is one thing. Um.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leighton Van Der Esch, I think we can easily resign him back. If I think right.
Oh yeah,
Again,
he'll
yeah,
he'll probably be a cheaper kind of contract. He's a bit on the older side, so
yeah.
yep.
Again, I gotta catch up on everything. That's the thing.
Yeah, all good, man. I mean, it's a lot of stuff to like, I devote a lot of time to scroll through Twitter, so it's not an easy thing to do. I completely get
Yeah.
it. Completely get it, but I'm expecting your Cowboys to make some sort of move tomorrow. You know,
Hopefully, yeah.
very very unlike Jerry Jones to not make a splash on day one. Can Aaron Rodgers let us know when he's going to retire already? Nobody likes the Jets. I know. I really want him to like retire because the Jets have like devoted everything to this man. Like they haven't even like traded for Aaron Rodgers yet, and They have Derek Carr. No, didn't work out. Jimmy Garoppolo. Nope, he's with the Raiders. Um,
That did surprise me actually. Yeah.
Mike White went to the Miami.
Dolphins.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they basically their only other option is if they want to win, their only option to win now is Aaron Rodgers. So what happens if Aaron Rodgers doesn't work out? Like they are sucked in. And if I'm the Packers now, I'm demanding more if Rodgers does say yes, I want to be traded to the Jets. I'm demanding more because now I have the leverage of the fact that Aaron Rodgers is the Packers' only option now. So
Yeah.
I mean, pretty crazy. But Dash, what's your thoughts on what you guys are gonna do in the draft? You gonna target? I've seen Beijing Robinson in a couple of your or a couple of Dallas's mock drafts. So
Hmm.
what do you think you're gonna target first round?
Um. Hopefully somewhere in defense. Definitely offensive lineman again. Like I said last live.
Yeah,
When I first came on, I was like saying that our offensive lineman is like Zach Martin, Tyron Smith. Um, those people. Apparently, one of our offensive guard got signed with another team. I forgot who, but I saw that he got signed to a different team. But like I was saying, just our offensive line needs some work.
Yeah, yeah. I
Def-
mean, I
Definitely,
believe you lost Connor McGovern today. He signed with
yeah.
the
Connor McCovern to some
he's
team. I forgot.
he signed with the Bills, and
Okay.
so very yeah. I mean, I feel like the Cowboys always have more room for offensive linemen. Is kind of what it feels like.
Yeah.
But with that Dash, unless you have anything else you want to talk about, I appreciate you coming on the show.
hmm
I
And again,
appreciate.
with the draft as well, just add in cornerbacks as well. Trevon Diggs probably needs some help as well.
Yeah,
So
I mean that was a kind of glaring weakness for you guys this past year was your not Trayvon Diggs necessarily, but a
yeah,
cornerback too, to pair with him. So I know you guys were kind of interested in Ramsey. I just think he didn't want to go to Dallas apparently. So
yeah, because now he got to the Dolphins.
yep, he's
So
with the Dolphins now. So that was an interesting trade, by the way.
hmm
We got Danny
and
coming
now, oh,
in.
by the way, Sam Darnold is now with the 49ers. So that's one
Yes,
thing.
yes. So that's another Jets option off the board. So they have now devoted all. Actually, they could go with Baker Mayfield. I don't think they win with Baker Mayfield, but that's an option. But
Oh yeah, I think he's gonna stay with the Panthers. I don't know.
yeah, I have no clue. I mean, well, Baker Mayfield, he's over at the Rams currently.
Oh yeah, my bad. I don't know. I was thinking of the Panthers.
But he's currently a free agent. I don't. I
Okay.
think the Rams have expressed interest in re-signing him. I just don't think they're gonna though. I don't think they're
Yeah,
gonna.
aging quarterbacks. Let's see. There's also Kobe Brissett. There's Andy.
Yep.
No, Andy Dalton's. Never mind. I'm stupid. They that.
Yeah, there's Jacoby. The names that come off that my head like in my head. There's Jacoby Brissett, Teddy Bridgewater, I believe is still available. Um,
Okay, so there's these players. Okay, so there's Carson Wentz, Marcus Mariota. I don't know if he's still. No, he got released, right?
who? Marcus
Marcus.
Mariota. Yeah, Marcus
Yeah.
Mariota's available. Yep.
Yeah. So Carson Wentz, Marcus Mariota, Baker Mayfield. We have Teddy Bridgewater, Mason
Yep.
Rudolph.
Oh my
Joe,
God! If someone signs him to be their starter, they are delusional.
we have Joby Brissett, Joe Falcon, Flacco. My bad. Um,
I think he'll retire, but yeah.
yeah. I mean, no, because Joe Flacco was already with the Jets. I don't know if he wants
Yep.
to come back. That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't know, but Dash, I appreciate you coming on. If you have, do you have any more final thoughts?
No, I don't think so. But if I do, I could come back on. So
Yeah, you can always come back on. Again, was the link somewhat easy to find? I know
yeah,
I
it was in the
can't.
description. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in for everyone watching. It's in the description. So if you can't find it in the chat, it's in the description. So Dash, thanks for coming on, man, and I'll talk to
Mhm.
you later.
Yep. See ya.
See ya. That was Dash, guys. Danny,
What
Danny,
up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
are you in the car?
I'm actually on my way home from work.
Yeah, is it like pouring hell out or something? I hear like rain.
It's still raining. Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. All right. How was the day at the airport?
It was good. It was good. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Are you allowed to be on your phone during work?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. I was gonna say because like at my job they do not let you on your phone. Like you get that joint taken away. I'm not even kidding, bro. But at Twitter fingers. It was a Twitter finger day.
Dude, I was refreshing like all day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't do it, so I just turned on like post notifications for all the reporters like that I know that actually like report breaking news.
Right. Yeah.
Dude, some of these Giants accounts, like I get on stuff pretty fast, like to like post stuff.
Yeah.
But some of them, I swear, they have like inside information, and when the news comes out, they just are already like already have it ready. Like I swear, it is crazy. Like for example, the Bobby O'Hara or whatever news.
Yeah.
Dude, seconds go by and someone's already posting about it. I'm like, and I was sitting down for dinner. True story. I was sitting down for dinner when this broke. I was like, we're getting ready to pray before we eat. And next thing you know, boom. And my mom's like, what? It was so funny.
But I like that signing though. I like that.
Oh yeah. I mean, of course, there's going to be the haters that are like overpaid, but I don't think it's an overpay, honestly.
Not at all. Not at all.
He's only 26 years old still. Being part of the that's a great job, Dash. You should keep that job. You should keep that job. No, I thought it was a good signing. He was one of the best available linebackers on the market. And that's with a packed linebacker market this year. So,
And Joe Shane said he was going to spend on linebackers. So there you go.
Yeah, and he said he was going to spend on D-line, and he did that too. So
yeah.
He has said everything. Everything he said he has fulfilled so far.
It was slow, but he did his job.
I think he was just waiting for the right. I think what happened is I think Wink went to him and basically gave him, a list or a certain. Maybe he gave him one name and it was Bobby O'Hare. I mean, we don't know, but I'm sure Wink had a big part in choosing the linebacker he wanted. Obviously, there's a lot of options on the market this year for linebackers, so it was a good year for the Giants to need a linebacker.
I wouldn't mind if we bring back Dalvin Tomlinson.
Yeah. I think he's a name to watch. I think the Raiders are interested in him as well, because Patrick Graham's over there now, so Dalvin Tomlinson obviously has
or even Calais Campbell, something like that.
That's one. Yeah, I was actually just going to talk about that because obviously he has that relationship with Wink, and they were actually pretty close in Baltimore. That was one of the closest players to Wink. So you got to think maybe Wink tries to get him in here, and we need defensive line. I mean,
you can never have enough of that.
Yeah, I mean it was also clear this year that we had a core four with Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence, Azeez, and Kayvon, but we needed depth. We didn't have enough depth. With your D lineman, you can't. We were playing our D lineman over 90% of the snaps a game. You do not do that with these big D linemen.
That's a big no-no.
Right. Yeah. You were giving 25-year-old Dexter Lawrence a rest day. You do not give 25-year-olds rest days. You do not do that. And he needed them because we were playing him so much. So, and you could definitely see it started, and especially on Leonard, it started deteriorating on him. So we definitely, the player we signed today, from Tampa, he's definitely a good depth player. He started some games this past year, and he's good. What I hear is he's really good in like the run. Dash said I was listening to Armando, and he mentioned about Bobby Wagner, so that's the other player to try to bring. Yeah, I think the Cowboys are interested in Bobby Wagner. Mm-hmm. The good thing is I don't have to sit here and predict what linebacker we're going to sign anymore. I know which linebacker we sign. So,
right.
You
think they'll still draft linebacker though?
I do. I think they'll draft one. I think it won't be like I've had them mocked in like the second or third round. I don't think it will be then. I think it'll be more of a fourth, maybe fifth round pick kind of. And he can kind of sit behind. He can sit behind Bobby O'Hare, but Bobby O'Hare, he's only 26 as it is.
Young.
So
he's young, yeah.
Yeah, he's 26. You have him until he's 30. You probably won't even re-sign him after that. So we actually really don't need that kind of young linebacker, but it's always good to get depth in the draft. But I'm excited. I don't think the spending's over. I think obviously OBJ is still available. By the way, very unclear what the wide receiver market is going to be like right now.
It's crazy. Like you don't know where we got. Like the first domino hasn't fallen yet.
Yeah, like it is actually like you would have thought Jacoby Myers would have been signed by now.
Somebody.
Yeah, like somebody always bites on a wide receiver like Jacoby Myers, and no one has, or Alan Lazard. I thought someone would be in on OBJ already too after that workout, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe tomorrow everything will be like everything will be teams will be more active in the wide receiver.
Yeah, I think they definitely will probably start doing wide receiver stuff tomorrow, because if they go through tomorrow and there is not Jacoby Myers,
I will be shocked. I will be shocked if no wide receivers sign tomorrow.
If Jacoby Myers still doesn't have a contract after tomorrow, he should fire his agent. Not even kidding. Fire his agent. I mean, there is no absolute reason that Jacoby Myers does not have a contract. I'm interested to see what those numbers come in at, by the way.
So who would you I know there's a lot of wide receivers that we could go after, but who is your top guy if we sign somebody?
If we wide receiver,
yeah. You already know where I'm at.
Yeah, right. I would take OBJ at the right price. Like, yes,
okay.
The OBJ reunion, yes, that's part of it, but
it's a sexy story, but
like
you said, for the right price.
Yeah, I'm not going out there and I'm like, oh, OBJ, what you want? Like, no, I am not doing that. I mean, that's what Dave Gettleman did with Kenny Golladay, and we all saw how that went. So,
that bit is right in the rear end. So.
Yeah, exactly. We would have so much cap space if it wasn't for that contract.
Oh my God, that money would be so good right now if we still had.
Holy cow! On Wednesday though, we officially cut him. So,
good
all
riddance.
good. We get the $7 million cap from him. Oh, and another domino falls in the linebacker market. Eric Kendricks is signing with the Chargers.
Oh, he went to Los Angeles, right? No,
yep. Los Angeles, LA Chargers. They used to be San Diego, but they moved.
Did you hear about Eckler requesting a trade?
Yeah, that's crazy. Actually, I mean, he's also on the older side. I don't know if there will really be a trade market for him. If I'm being honest,
I don't think there's a big running back market right now.
Yeah, I don't think he'd want to pay a lot for running backs. I really don't.
Are you surprised that we got Breida back? I thought we wasn't gonna bring him back.
I mean, not really. Backup running backs are kind of like you like to have one consistently for a couple years,
right?
So,
but he's been on the older side, isn't he?
He's still actually pretty young, I believe. I think he's still in his 20s.
Okay.
And I would also like to hey, Joe Shane, Brian Dable, please, for the love of all things holy, use the man a little more. I mean, it was actually ridiculous how much we played Saquon this past year for no reason. By the way, for no reason.
A lot of offense was going through 26, bro.
Also, yeah, Matt Breida is 28.
Okay, yep. Not bad.
Not bad. So he still has a lot. He still has a couple years. He's only 2 years older than Saquon. So, no, very, very. I'm very interested. Mike Gesicki is a name.
I've heard you brought him a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you still talk to Sydney Shane. Oh my God, I should text her. TMGF said in the private chat, you still talk to Sydney Shane. Let's bring TMGF in here. TMGF, what's up, man? Yo,
Daddy Mike. Mike.
Please keep it PG-13 at least.
Yeah, I got it.
No, but yeah, actually, I could text her right now because I kind of feel bad for I feel like she might not check her DMs anymore because of the fact that so many people hated on her dad today. It's not even real. I mean, you know how many people were posting, I hate Joe Shane, sleepy Joe Shane, today? It was crazy.
It was the first day. I don't know why.
I have never seen a fan base churn on someone so fast.
They gotta relax.
Yeah. There were memes of him Dave Gettleman face over Joe Shane's body. I mean, it was terrible.
Oh my God. I didn't see that one.
It was actually terrible.
People should be thankful this year.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, seriously, I don't understand how you can turn on a man so easily like that. But
Sean signed the practice squad wide receiver, and they almost. I mean.
Oh yeah, he signed Sterling Shepard, and everyone was going hell on him, and I was like,
I'm actually happy as hell that we got him back, bro.
Yeah, me too. Everyone I've never seen so much hate for Shep. Everyone's loved Shep ever since he's been here, and now we're just
the Daniel Jones one. I mean. Even though he didn't.
I know everybody's still skeptical about the Daniel Jones contract.
Yeah.
But
he has to play. I mean, it's not a bad contract, but he better play like a $40 million quarterback.
He got to live up to his contract. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, he really has to live up to that contract. Also, I do want to publicly say that yes, if you had to pick someone to win those negotiations, hands down, Daniel Jones's agents won those negotiations. That's
a big W for them. Yeah.
But like, it's not like they won the negotiations like by far. It's just that if you had to pick someone to win, they won it.
I mean, you didn't get
Alright,
45 million.
I mean, they did walk in there and ask for $48 million, and that was never going to happen. But
I don't know why he thinks he did that.
they were not going below 40 million apparently. Like they were held at
no.
nope, they were not going below the $40 million. So
There's no way.
but if we're signing someone, like if we sign someone like a Mike Gesicki, a DJ Chark, or Odell Beckham Jr., I actually want to front load the contract because Daniel Jones's cap number next year is crazy.
What's his cap number?
$46 million next year. Not this year, but so I kind of want to like do the reverse with most of the contracts, so we structure it so it kind of like.
I wish he could have structured.
But the back end is where is gonna bite us though.
Yes, the last year, yes.
Yeah, that's like 50 million, right? Something like that.
Actually, I think let me check. I think it's a $39 million cap hit next year. Not. I think the last year is a $46 million cap hit.
They should just restructure it like into later years, even though she's not.
I think if after 2 years, if after 2 years he still deserves, if he plays up to the contract, I think the Giants will extend him anyway. Like I don't think
so. You think
extend
so?
him again? No.
If he's actually playing like a quarterback one, like if he's playing top 10, you get the deal done with him, so you don't have to worry about the big cap hit. All right, so it's a $21 million cap hit this year, $45 million cap hit next year, $39 million the following year, and $56 million cap hit the 2026. He's not playing on that $56 million cap. They're either going to extend him or they're going to or they're going to just plain out cut him because that year's not guaranteed. So,
okay, that's good.
They can get out of it after year 3. I think actually they can get out of it after year. They can get out.
I was gonna say they get out after year 2, right? After year 2.
Technically, yes, but if they don't, it's not an official out, but they can. They save $21 million if they get out of it. So,
that's good.
Okay.
But it's very.
Wait, so what's gonna happen with the Galladay? What's cap it?
So he'll get cut. He'll get cut on Wednesday when the official league.
Only like $7 million, something like that.
Yeah, he'll save us like $7 million. And then we also have to restructure. We have to do something with. You cannot pay.
I was to say Leo contract.
You cannot play Leonard Williams on a $32 million cap hit. There is no way. There is actually maybe you restructure it or you extend him. Either one. You don't give him a long-term extension, but like it's just so you can move the money around. But you cannot. Worst case scenario, you cut him. But honestly, he didn't sound like someone that wanted to get cut and not be able to play with the best defensive tackle or one of the best defensive tackles.
Well, him and Dexter Lawrence are best friends, so like he wants to play together with him long term. So
holy Hannah, the Broncos are spending big.
What happened? What they do?
They just signed defensive end Zach Allen from the Cardinals on a 3-year, $45 million deal. That's $15 million per year. He's not even there. He's not even.
Denver is spending. Denver is spending.
Eric Kendricks is signing with the Chargers. That's just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yep.
I don't know how much money does Denver? I didn't think Denver had that much money.
I didn't think so either.
I don't know where they're finding this money. Oh, actually, they're in a great. They have $25 million. Never mind, they're fine.
Honestly, Adoree Jackson should get like pay cut from Justin Jefferson because I mean he what do you call it? That was his son.
Justin. He did lock up Justin Jefferson pretty well. You cannot lie.
Oh my god.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Did you hear about Tony Jefferson going and he wants to bulk up to be a linebacker?
Yeah, I did hear that. Justina Anderson reported that.
Danny,
how do you feel about Justina Anderson, Danny?
You want to keep it PG, right?
Yeah, one on the left.
You want to
All
keep the
right.
show PG? I would rather change the subject.
All right.
Danny,
So we know how Danny feels about just
Danny, one sound. Hold on. Danny, one sound. That's it. You know what that
Hey,
means.
Danny, she is
I
in
know.
the area. She is from New York. She is in the area.
I know she could recruit Odell. She could recruit Odell to back to the Giants. You know.
Oh,
Her-
where is she? She used to be like I think she still talks to OBJ. She
I could
reported
always
about-
stay
Yeah,
with
her and Odell are close.
yeah, like they have each other's phone numbers and everything. But she hasn't reported about OBJ the past couple days.
She could have fun.
Just keeping it quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to call him up. Like she called up Tony Jefferson this morning.
So what do you think the market will be for Slayton, bro? Like it's
Again, I'm waiting for that first domino to fall tomorrow. I get it all. Like I hate to like say that, but it all depends what happens tomorrow.
yeah.
Because whoever gets a contract first is where the market's gonna be. So, yeah. And I'm expecting it to be either Jacoby Myers or OBJ, either one. I'm assuming Jacoby Myers though.
I think the OBJ is gonna be dragged out. It's gonna be dragged out, bro.
100%. He's gonna do one of those tours again. I know he will. I know he will. 100%.
You guys want to sign me? You gotta come to my showcase.
Yeah.
You know, but
he's gonna. Yeah, he's.
I would love him back because I mean, I honestly think that there is a chance we could bring him back because we brought back Shepard. So it's like
right. If we went like part of the OBJ coming back was signing Shep and Saquon.
Right.
And Saquon, again, something I could see Joe Shane. Maybe Joe Shane spent most of his day trying to do this, by the way. No one really thought about it, but trying to get a Saquon deal done. Because you can bring that cap number down too.
You could with the Saquon deal?
If you sign him, yeah. If you sign Saquon to a longer term deal, I'm expecting them to kind of match the Daniel Jones deal in the fact that it's a low cap hit year 1, bigger cap hit year 2, and then year 3 it's a lower cap hit. I'm expecting it to only be like a 3-year deal too.
I don't see more than a 3-year deal with Saquon.
Also, I don't know what he's like. What does he not like about? I mean, they have probably offered him $13.5 million per year by now. What does he not like about that? You can either get paid $10 million this year, and if you go out and I'm not wishing this, but if you go out and tear your ACL, you're done. You're over. Or you can take a longer term contract so you have the stability of staying in the area for at least 3 years or 2 years, whatever.
Right.
And you don't risk getting hurt and then not getting any money the following year. So to me,
I think the most you'll get is 14.
Oh yeah,
I think that's what we draw the line.
Max. I don't think Shane will touch. I don't think Shane will touch 14.
No,
I don't think so. But if he does, I mean, I don't know.
If he goes to 15 or 16, I'll be shocked.
Oh yeah. I don't know about all that. But
Barkley should be nice, but we'll see.
We need to get a deal done with him. We need to restructure Leonard, and then we can continue to spend in free agency. You know.
We got a lot of contracts to take care of.
Our secondary needs to get fixed.
Right.
Yeah, we gotta fix. We gotta like McKinney's gonna want his contract. So
Danny, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You hear me?
Oh, yeah, we got you. You're good.
Okay. No, I was gonna say because like sooner or later, Xavier McKinney's gonna want his contract. So,
Yep.
I mean, we gotta have to restructure. Either let go of Dory Jackson. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
I think they'll either restructure him or kind of same position as Leo. They're gonna have to get money somewhere. They'll either restructure him or extend him. But you cannot cut him. I mean, you just can't. Because that secondary is so bad as it is that you cannot. You cannot.
But I'm a huge fan of Dane Belton though. I like Dane Belton.
Oh yeah, I think he had some rookie struggles, but I think he'll be better in year 2.
They might as well draft.
That's what I was saying. I think Joe Shane is going to draft do the defense during the draft. Like
this year, the cornerback market or the cornerback draft prospects, there are 7 cornerbacks with first round grades. Literally.
Yeah, it's deep. It's very deep. It's very deep.
Very deep. And there should be someone available for the Giants at 7, whether that's Kaylee Ringo out of Georgia, who would fit our scheme
They
perfectly.
should just blow it up. I mean,
He's a press man coverage corner.
What about
Perfect.
Porter, the guy from Penn State?
Oh, he's not. After his combine, he is not falling to us. No way. If he falls even close to us, Washington's going to snatch him.
Right.
I think Washington has their eyes set on
You think
him.
that Gonzalez is gonna go top 10? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Christian, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Gonzalez,
gonna be the pick at number 10 for the Eagles.
Oh man.
I know, right? That's exactly.
Damn, the rich just keep getting richer, yo.
Exactly. Well, actually, they're losing. They're going through hell right now. They're losing a lot of players.
Yeah, they lost Hargrave to the 49ers, right? That's
And
one.
CJ Gardner-Johnson is going to be departing soon too. I mean, they are.
That's gonna be a loss. That's gonna be a huge loss.
Maybe he doesn't depart. There are some reports flowing that they're trying to re-sign him. However, I think
Darius Slay requested a trade. I think.
Yeah, that's I don't know why they would do that. I think it's because his cap number is so
I mean,
big.
they have a good offer.
They don't want to pay him. They don't want to pay him. That's the problem.
Right.
That's
and
the problem.
and his cap number's high this year. So
If there's a good offer, I'm trading.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah. If they they'll take like a 5th round pick.
I don't
for
care
him
if
here.
the Giants are going to be bad enough. I'm trading.
But the other thing is Darius Slay's like 32 now. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
He's 32.
That's up there in age already.
I mean, look,
let's hope the best for tomorrow. Hopefully,
Yes, sir.
we get more traction. We get more action tomorrow.
Irv Smith Jr.
We'll see.
Irv Smith Jr. But yeah, I think tomorrow the Giants will sign some more like vet minimum players.
I really hope we don't get Van Der Esch because I will cry.
Oh,
I don't think we will. I don't think we will.
I will cry, bro. There's no way in that. There's no way. No.
I don't.
That would be so against. That would be like against our religion to sign Van Der Esch, bro.
Wow, Jalen Hurts. Jameis Winston's finishing a deal.
Where is he going?
He's restructuring with the Saints, I believe.
He's going back over there.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what
he's been over there. I think he tore. Didn't he tear his ACL?
You're not gonna start, my guy.
No, he didn't tear. He didn't tear his ACL. He got like rib. Injury.
Bro, I would have went somewhere else.
Yeah, he could have started like with the Jets.
I would have went to the Jets. Yeah. Like
I don't know, or he could have gone to like Texans, but okay,
no, Texans are gonna draft a quarterback for sure.
They signed Case Keenum.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did.
Interesting.
He might be their bridge QB while they develop.
There's no way Texans gonna just throw him out there. I mean, what is it?
So if Case Keenum is you think they're gonna draft a quarterback then? Or are they still gonna draft a quarterback?
I think they're gonna draft a quarterback, but I think they'll start Case Keenum like the first couple weeks.
I mean, they're gonna unless they trade their pick.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, the Colts might trade up to number 2. That's a good option.
Yeah, I want to be surprised Texans trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Anthony Richardson is gonna go at least top 3. Do you think so? Or top 5? I think.
Top 5. Yeah. Possibly top 3 though. He had a good combine. Everyone loves the combine.
Yeah, that combine was sick.
Yeah.
This combine was sick.
If Panthers draft him,
It's
gonna be fun.
Oh, the Panthers. I think the Niners got Sam Darnold. I think I saw that.
Did. Yep.
49er, yeah.
Dude, imagine if he starts for the 49ers week 1. Oh my God.
He's not.
It's gonna be Purdy. Well, Purdy's hurt though, ain't it? Purdy's hurt. He got surgery.
No, he had that a little. Like, I don't think it's serious.
Yeah, he got UCL surgery.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So probably Sam Darnold.
Yeah, Sam Darnold's probably gonna start, bro. I think.
Or Trey Lance experiment time again.
he got the bad
Yeah.
injury, so I think they're gonna rest him. I think their time on
Yeah.
both of them.
But it was. I mean, I do like our pickup today, Okiri, whatever his name is. I do like that move.
Jameis, what are you doing, bro?
Finally, we get a
What?
linebacker.
A good
It's
linebacker,
a
solid.
1-year, $8 million deal for Jameis.
He really think he's gonna start. He
No,
really think he's gonna start.
Winston
knows,
sticks
bro.
with what he's familiar with, no starting opportunity.
Oh, come on.
I don't know what he thinks he's doing.
His agent must be smoking weed.
All right. He might be one of those players who doesn't even have an agent. I don't know.
That boggles my mind. I'm surprised he went back there. I'm surprised.
Could have. I thought he would. I know the Broncos signed Jarrett Stidham, but if he hit the free agent market, I think Sean Payton would want him again.
In Denver?
In Denver, yeah, because Sean Payton loved him when he was with the Saints.
I'm the Russell. I mean,
Yeah.
You know what I think? I think he was thinking about the Jets, but he's like, yeah, he was convinced. I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna go there.
Dude, Aaron Rodgers is playing so many mind games with the NFL right now.
Dude, he's playing with the Jets' hearts right now.
Oh yeah, I have a Jets fan I know, and he is dying, literally.
Oh, yeah, I have a few of those already. I have a few boys of mine that are Jet fans. They're like, can he sign already?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
And it's like he's just stringing them along. He's stringing them along.
But it's gonna happen.
That's what he does. That's what he does.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen eventually, but
It shouldn't happen. They shouldn't happen.
I mean, there's no way Packers are asking one of the Jets wide receivers. There's no way they're asking it. They gotta be asking.
Oh, so I think that's what it is, dude. I think you're right, Mike.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think he wants to. I think the Packers want a wide receiver. That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know who's on the market? Ooh, this is who we should sign tomorrow.
Because that wide receiver is good. I mean, they gotta.
We should sign Braxton Berrios tomorrow.
You could stay on the.
He is fast though. He is fast though.
You want to talk about an update over Richie James at punt returner? Braxton Berrios is your guy.
That is true though.
Exactly.
You know what, game? I'm with you on that. I wouldn't mind that.
He's not bad as a receiver either.
No, he's fast, bro.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't mind that. You know what? You onto something, my brother. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, TMGF. Who do you want, TMGF?
For what, Berrios? I mean,
no, for wide receiver.
For anything.
Anybody who couldn't catch the ball.
Oh, okay.
Judy.
Oh my God.
Judy.
Gary Judy gets traded tomorrow. Danny is gonna like the whole Newark airport.
Dude, I'm gonna celebrate tomorrow.
The whole Newark airport will hear you.
I'm gonna go to.
Jimmy Ward is signed with the Texans.
Jimmy Ward. Okay.
The cornerback or the safety / cornerback from the 49ers.
I thought you were about to say Jihad. I don't want to say.
They're gonna pay him.
I want Hottie back, bro.
Yeah, but you can get him. You can get him. You can get him for cheap in a couple weeks.
What are we gonna do with O'Shane Zimenez too? That's another one that's gonna be like.
Let him walk. Heck no.
I think I'll let him walk.
He is that player that always looks great in free agency and like preseason and stuff, and then he comes out in the season, he just like is terrible, literally.
He's like nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found.
He had a couple good. He actually started off good the first couple weeks, and then it was just.
It was just like downhill, yeah. Like I was like, terrible. I could not find him on the like where is he? Is he still playing?
No. Do not re-sign him, please, for the love of all things. No. Like Joe, I will forgive you for re-signing. I will forgive you for re-signing the Scottish Hammer, but please.
Yeah, I was like,
why did they sign? That's just...
I don't even know.
I was like, when I saw that, I'm like, are they focusing on special teams now?
I mean, he's okay, but
not only did they sign him, They signed him to an above vet minimum deal for 2 years.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
I don't know what. It's not like it's just a 1-year deal. You can come to camp and compete. It is a 2-year commitment. Oh my gosh.
How
And
much they gave him though? How much they gave him though?
$2 million per year.
Yes, all right.
And I woke
But
up to that
still.
news. I woke up to that news, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what they're doing.
I did not. I was like, is this really how we're gonna start out the day?
Yeah,
Is this,
I was like, really? I was
Is
like,
this
that's how we're gonna do it?
Dave Gettleman would have given him like 70 million.
70 million. he would have give him all our money.
yeah, seriously.
He'd be like,
Well,
the
the
team's
one
gonna
that-
change.
The Casey Kreider signing, he deserves that. Casey Kreider's a legend. He does his job. You do not. Casey Kreider does his job. He snaps the ball, he runs down the field, and he gets blocked. That's the long snapper's job.
Yeah.
But pretty.
Let's hope for the best tomorrow, fellas. Hopefully, more action will come. You know,
I see Giants fans on Twitter like memeing Joe Shane again. I cannot.
we have to relax. They have to stop that. They have to stop.
I know
that.
they literally have to stop. Like, oh my gosh.
Wait, so
He knows what he's doing, guys. He knows what he's doing.
Wait, so are they for real? Are those Giants fans actually gonna go for the Jets? Like, are they?
Who?
After
Going for the
saying
Jets?
Daniel Jones. There was
What are you
some
talking
guys
about?
gonna be like, I'm gonna be Jets fan.
Oh, I've seen that on Twitter. Like
Yeah.
somebody I saw somebody like it was like somebody became a Jets fan.
Yeah, someone became a Jets fan because he
There's probably
signed.
more of them, honestly. I don't know if the guys gonna do it.
That actually like ticked me off. But I don't care. You can leave. I don't care.
Nah, we don't claim you anymore, brother. We don't claim you whoever you
we
are.
don't care. But with that, guys, we'll see what I'll probably do one of these tomorrow night again. Assuming we sign someone and we have something to talk about.
Yeah,
Judy.
Yeah,
So Danny, if Judy signs, he's gonna come to your airport, right?
Oh yeah.
I'll check him in. I'll give him his luggage.
You better tell the boss to ground all flights. Have the water cannon.
Yo, we got our superstar coming through. Move.
Hey, boss, I need to go over to the private airplane hangar real quick.
All right, exactly. Where the private jets are at.
You could like tell your boss ground all flights, have the water cannons, have the Giants flag, be like
Judy.
And then Danny,
dude, like that would be sick though. Like if Judy joins our roster, bro, that would be sick. Like him and Hodgins, bro.
And he's gonna have Danny wanting to sign up and have 5 hours. Be like, welcome to New York.
Welcome to NYC, baby.
I can track.
Would be sick, bro. Like Hodgins and Judy together, bro. That'll be sick.
My god.
I can track the New York Giants plane. Let's see where the New York Giants plane is right now. Hold up.
It's at the hangar.
You have a private plane, right?
No, they actually they have a United plane
for the team. Yeah,
they use United.
Giants allegedly. Wow, I can't find the plane number. Tough.
Wow.
But we'll see what happens tomorrow. But Danny, TMG, Mike, thank you for coming on. I appreciate you guys.
No problem, buddy. Yeah, no problem.
See you tomorrow, and hopefully
mañana.
Have a good night, guys.
See ya.
Well, with that, guys, thank you for everyone that came on. Dash, Mike, Tierney, appreciate all of you. Good show. Hopefully we do this tomorrow again. And Giants got a good linebacker, good foundation, and we will see if they make more moves tomorrow. So we'll do this again tomorrow. And with that, let's go Big Blue.